The Milwaukee Bucks are back, and it's almost like they were playing a big trick on the NBA because now, after starting out horrifically, they've won 10 of their last 12 games and are in the finals of the NBA Cup, and led by Giannis, who is leading the league in scoring right now. They also have Dame Lillard, who is playing much better over his last few games. This team is clicking on all cylinders right now, and Doc Rivers finally has made an adjustment. This team looks like it could be scary good going into the playoffs because they have so many different weapons. The Milwaukee Bucks have the 13th ranked defensive rating right now, and a large majority of it is due to this guy right here. Well, I wouldn't say majority, but a big part of that is Andre Jackson Jr., right? Every single possession, he's standing there waiting at half court. They also have, of course, Brook Lopez and Giannis in the front court, essentially the modern day Twin Towers defensively. But as we can see here, that's a great shot contest by Lopez. Ball gets batted around to Giannis, and this is where Giannis is at his most dangerous. The Grand Barrier Thief, one of the best defenders in the NBA, has absolutely no chance because look at how close he is to Giannis. This gap is going to shrink drastically very quickly, and I don't think there's a single person in the world, maybe Wembanyama, that can stop Giannis going downhill with a full head of steam. That's where he and the Bucks are at their best. And Giannis is just having a ridiculous season, right? Bringing these guys back, pretty much dragging them. He's had a little bit of help from Dame and some other supporting role players, but 32.7 points per game, leads the league, 11.5 rebounds, 6 assists, very impressive, and 1.6 steals, shoots 61% from the field, which is ridiculous. But this man is already 30. That's kind of crazy. It makes me feel like an old head, but back to the video. He is unstoppable going downhill. Shows you the little post hook there. Now he's going to get downhill, do that high euro with the lefty lay. Tough to stop. Little punch cross euro. Dunk it. Well, I guess you could call that a dunk. And another dunk. And another dunk. It's just dunk after dunk after dunk. He's got some nice post moves too. Hit him with the quick spin reverse layup right there. Now he's going to get into his post spin bag work. I have no clue how he finished that. And then this right here is just a ridiculous highlight. That's ridiculous. So as we just talked about, when Giannis is coming downhill, every set of eyes on the court is on him, right? Look at Daniels here. Locked in. Jalen Johnson, Trae Young. Well, Trae Young's trying to get back here. But Reza Shea, Capella, all locked in on Giannis right here in the middle of the floor. And he's got Dame running to the corner. He's got Taurean Prince running to the corner. He's got Lopez trailing. Andre Jackson Jr., not much of a shooter. He can knock him down from time to time, like when they're playing the Hornets, because everybody can shoot when they're playing the Hornets. But that's besides the point. Here comes Giannis across half court. Jalen Johnson's going to pick him up, and he's just going to sling one right to the corner, right to Taurean Prince, because, right, they're making a wall here. So to beat Giannis, you have to wall up. You have to form this wall, and the Hawks do it well. But then Giannis just makes the pass right to Taurean Prince, and that's what's going to beat this defense. But hey, I mean, that's what you have to do against Giannis. You have to form the wall, and you have to make other guys beat you, and that's what the Bucks have been doing. They've had other guys beat teams over these last few games. Now, taking a look at some of those weapons that they have around Giannis, it starts with Bobby Portis, who's been there for quite some time, the old veteran. 13.3 points per game, 7.7 rebounds, 1.7 assists in 24 minutes a game this year. 48% shooting from the field, very solid. 37% from 3 on 3.7 attempts. And he's just an all-around scorer, really. Not too much of a three-ball specialist. A little bit of mid-range, a little bit of scoring around the rim, kind of a lob threat at times. Just does a little bit of everything to get those 13.3 points per game. And then you got Taurean Prince, 7.8 points a night, 4.2 rebounds, 1.8 assists, and 0.8 steals in 26 minutes. And he's a sniper. Out of nowhere, he's become a sniper. 52% shooting from 3 on 3.6 attempts, 48% from the field overall. He leads the league in three-point percentage this year, as well as being an above-average defender. Just knocking him down. 52%, really? Can we get him some more volume than just 3.6 attempts? And then you got Gary Trent Jr., 9 points per game, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal in 26 minutes. The guy they brought over from the Toronto Raptors in the offseason. 41% shooting from the field, 39% from 3 on 5 attempts for Gary Trent Jr. this year. He's got the second most volume of kind of the surrounding pieces when it comes to Giannis. The guys that Giannis can dish to as he drives. It's Gary Trent Jr. and then it's A.J. Green, the basketball player, not the football player, averaging 8.1 points a game, 2 rebounds, 1 assist in 21 minutes per game for the 25-year-old that's had to grind his way to this spot. But he can flat out shoot it. 48% from the field, 48% from 3 on 5.2 attempts. You see some of his shots, the degree of difficulty is elite. But speaking of elite, it was an elite find. He's also an above average defender as well. Pretty solid defensively, if I do say so myself. Now, if you've made it this far into the video, make sure to hit the like button, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button. As you can see here, a large majority of the people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. So if that is you, go ahead and fix that. Also, go ahead and check out our football channel, Backyard Blitz. And with that being said, back to the video. Now, we referenced it earlier, but Dame Lillard has really been coming on as of late for the Bucks. So this is going to be a really simple action here. Prince is just going to screen and get out, and then Lopez is going to set a ghost screen and roll as Lillard rolls this way to read this action. You got Giannis in the corner, so you can really help off if you're Ayton. If you're DeAndre Hunter, you should be helping off, tagging Lopez high. And then you got another shooter down here in this corner that Reza Shea is guarding. So as this action takes place, Trae Young doesn't want to be guarding Dame Lillard, right? He wants to be on Taurean Prince, a guy that just catches and shoots, because Trae Young, honestly, they got to hide him, right? And you got Dyson Daniels, a much better matchup on Dame right here. But what this does with him not switching, with him just hedging and then getting back, now Daniels is playing from behind. You got Lopez rolling, and Clint Capella is now in drop coverage, and this puts him in a big time bind, right? So what DeAndre Hunter should do is he should be stepping up and tagging. He doesn't ever tag, right? Why are we worried about Dame Lillard throwing this kick out for 3 to Giannis instead of a lob right here to Brook Lopez? I mean, one is a very high percentage shot. One is not a high percentage shot at all. And Lillard's just going to make an easy read and throw it up to big Brook Lopez down low. Now, as for Dame on the year, he's averaging 25.7 points, 7.5 assists, 4.5 rebounds, and 1 steal in 36 minutes. And you can continue to see the chemistry between he and Giannis grow night in and night out. 45% shooting from the field, 37% from 3 on 9.3 attempts per game. But over his last 9, he's really stepped it up. 27.1 points a night, 7.4 rebounds, 4.3 assists, or 4.3 rebounds, in 37 minutes a night on 48% shooting from the field, so plus 3 there. And then 44% from 3 on 9 attempts, so plus 7% from 3 over the last 9. He's been hooping a little bit, and it's, hey, there's a reason they've won 10 of their last 12. This is just a ridiculous play. Andre Jackson's going to get it. We're running, and look at Giannis, right? They're trying to get back to form this wall. Capella's coming over. Dyson Daniels is coming over. They already have DeAndre Hunter here, and that's 3 Hawks, right? That Giannis is attacking downhill. He's still going to get there with the Euro, get there with the left, and finish over all 3 of them. That's incredible. Chris Middleton has also come back for the Bucks here. They're going to try to set up that same action earlier where Giannis is going to roll and Portis pops. But Jalen Johnson plays this pretty good. He gets through, right? So now it's just going to be a rescreen here by Giannis on Jalen Johnson and getting Chris Middleton, trying to get him to go to his left hand. Instead, though, he refuses the screen, hits the spin move, and gets into his little fall away midi. Chris Middleton is back, baby. With that being said, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to the like button, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button. We're looking for about 200 likes on today's video, so if you could help us out with that, it'd be greatly appreciated. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching.